I would work out the material. Bill would, no, the musician would look at the stuff and he'd work out a theme and Bill would work out the lyrics. So it was a thing of doing it that way because for instance, when we did Zoot Cat, I worked up the dance sequences and then the musician would come in with the music and Bill would write the lyrics, you know what I mean? That's the way it worked.
How did you hook up with Hoyt Curtin, who did so much?
I'll be damned if I know where he came from, but I tell you, he was really a musician. This guy was fabulous. I mean, what is it? He'd do the music for it. He wasn't a one music guy. He was all music. I still see him, have lunch with him once in a while. He's out at Westlake, you know. Mm-hmm. Fabulous music. I mean, like I tell you, give you an example how the music works. The fireman that was burned in the fire, you know, seriously burned, that last big fire we had, mm-hmm. and they took him to the burn center. His name was Jensen. I think Bill or Phil Jensen. His captain was driving by our studio, and he realized that that's where they made McGill a gorilla. Oh, he remembered it. Now, this man's name, this fireman, his nickname is McGill a gorilla, because he was such a powerful guy. So they called the studio, and they set up a meeting, and they were going to bring him out, and maybe his wife and maybe 2 children, and about 5 firemen, real great-looking guys, clean-cut. Now, these are adults, right? McGill a gorilla. Now, I surprised them. I'm a fire chief. I had the hat and everything. Bradley gave it to me down at City Hall. And they all came at about 11 altogether, and we gave them a piece of artwork showing McGill a gorilla dressed as a fireman, and it was all. So at one point I got Bill done. I said, Bill will now sing the theme song for McGill a gorilla. I said, go ahead, Bill. He said, McGill a gorilla, gorilla, whatever the heck it was. Then he came to a stop. He didn't remember it. Now, the fire chief filled in the rest of the words. You talk about theme songs, you know? This happens to me all the time. This was amazing to see these firemen singing McGill a gorilla, you know?
Well, you had a tremendous impact on
Well, I mean, they remember these songs. See, these people were raised on this stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, like the Flintstone theme song. I mean, I was in the Trade Center in New York, you know, the 100-story building, and we had just got an award for something on the roof. And it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're coming down the elevator, and it was a big elevator, hold at least 50 people. So across the crowded elevator, this woman's eye caught my eye, and she says, "Yabba dabba doo." I said, now the young fellow next to me began singing the Flintstones song. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. I said, wait a minute. I said, I will pay $100 if you know all the words. Of course he knew all the words. Not only that, but the entire elevator, we're going down. They're all joining in. When we got down to the bottom, they all went dancing out to the music. They were saying, now that's the song, you know. Hoyt Curtin again.